Welcome to OSDR Chats. Today we have the opportunity to speak with Dr. Begum Mathyk from the University of South Florida. Using 16 datasets from the Open Science Data Repository, Dr. Mathyk and team extend the work of spaceflight studies on molecular level research of organismal adaptations to energy metabolism and sex hormone signaling in mice and humans. Dr. Mathyk shares her research with us and describes how the Open Science data systems and the analysis working groups contributed to this publication. Thanks for joining us today, Dr. Mathyk. Could you please highlight the most important finding in your study?
Thank you for this opportunity and highlighting our paper. It's important to understand how spaceflight affects hormones and their pathways. And to the best of my knowledge, this is the first study to broadly investigate estrogen and insulin-linked genes in spaceflight across various tissues in both humans and rodents. And I would like to give a few examples of our findings. One of them is in female mice liver, we observed gene expression changes that suggest underlying insulin resistance after spaceflight and impaired estrogen effects. We also found sex differences in mice skin samples, which could be important for understanding the wound healing process or differences in males and females. When we look at the human samples, expression of genes associated with insulin and estrogen pathways and some of the important receptors belonging to those hormones changed in spaceflight in different tissue samples. And these changes were also connected to immune and metabolic pathways. And just to give a quick summary why those are important, because hormones act on many organ systems and they are all closely associated with both immune and metabolic pathways. The other important takeaway is understanding sex differences and women's health in space is very important and crucial. And we definitely need more data, and with more detailed analysis will help us to understand space physiology in depth, which will also allow us to tailor healthcare strategies in space environments.
I'm excited about your upcoming works and this ongoing work related to this. My second question is, how did the Open Science data systems and the analysis working groups help assist you in your work so you could achieve your research goals?
The Open Science Data Repository was very instrumental for our research because it provided comprehensive access to a wide range of data sets, which was an important part of our paper. And with the analysis working groups, it offered a very valuable expertise and a very collaborative environment, which also fostered our research. So I'm very grateful for these resources.
We really appreciate hearing your insights and the collaboration from this research. And thank you for sharing your time with our viewers.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
And to our audience out there, you can learn more about this work, how to join the analysis working groups, and access the data sets analyzed in this work with the links provided in the description section below. Thank you and have a great day.